Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's Golden back with a video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys every single thing that you can do with the slash ticking area command in Minecraft Bedrock Edition. Now, if you do enjoy this, make sure you go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. And as this is going to be a new series on the channel where I describe everything you can do with a certain command, if you guys do enjoy it a lot, let me know which one you want to see next. I can do, slash execute, slash fill, every single thing to do with those commands. Anyways, without further ado, let's get right into the video. Alright, now the first thing I want to show off in this video is the circle command with ticking area. So what you want to do is you just want to go ahead and go to the centerpiece right here in the center of whatever you want the ticking area to be in, and you go ahead and type slash ticking area, then you type add, and then from there you see we have tilde, 6, and circle. You want to select that circle option. So you go ahead and go down to that, and then you're going to want to type tilde tilde tilde, which is basically going to select the space that you were standing in, and the maximum radius for this command is 4, which that actually selects 4 chunks, so you know it's a lot bigger than just a small little 4-block circle, which is what most people think. So this is just added a ticking area of 24 with a radius of 4 chunks. As you can see, we have 2 ticking areas in use now, so that's practically the entire space that you can see on the screen right there. Has a ticking area. And that's just a very simple one if you want to do it very quickly without grabbing the other, coordinates. But right here I'm about to show you, you take these coordinates 3, 64, 15 for me, the corner of the other one you want to do for you. So I'm going to type 3, 64, 15 to save my coordinates. And then we're going to go over here. We're going to fly up a little bit so we can get a full box here. And we're going to want to select our coordinates and do slash ticking area, which it took me a second to type, and then we go ahead and type add, and then we're going to go ahead and go past the commands and type tilde 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 to signify the spot we are currently standing at. And then the name, let's just choose Wario. Just a classic average name that every white male has, right? Whose name isn't Wario? If your name's Wario, go comment down below that your name is Wario. Anyways, we now have this ticking area right here, and basically, I just realized I've practically gone over this whole thing without even telling you guys what a ticking area does. So let me explain that first. A ticking area is going to allow you to be anywhere else in the map and have command blocks or farms in the ticking area. It's going to allow you to be anywhere else in the world, and those farms / command blocks will still continue to work no matter how far away you are. You could be so far out of render distance that you are in the broken little strip pieces. If you've never seen those, I recommend you look them up. It's crazy. It's like the far lands for Minecraft Bedrock. You could be all the way over there, and this command block or farm will still be functioning even though it's that far out of your render distance. That's how powerful these ticking areas are. So they are very useful for any sort of farms or anything. And for example, if you were to, leave a pig in an area, I guess you could do it in a single player world if you went to a different dimension, but if you were to leave a pig completely outside of your radius, that pig will not move whatsoever from that singular location, so long as you are out of the ticking area or radius. Now, if you go back to that pig, you'll see it hasn't moved until you are back in its radius of where it's spawned in practically, because it kind of despawns it but keeps the data there that it is spawned. Without further ado, let's go right over the other commands. So for slash ticking area again, now we've done add, let's move on to list. So with list, I'm just going to type that command right there, and I'm going to press enter. List all of the ticking areas in current dimension. You can see we have scoreboard, area 0, which is the circle we did, and Wario, which is the one we just did. Comment if your name is Wario, by the way. And we can see all those ticking areas, my bad. And this is very helpful, as you're about to see in a second, because once we are able to see the names of them, we are actually able to get rid of them, which I'm about to show you with ticking area remove. Now, you might want to do this because you have a maximum of 10 ticking areas per dimension. So it is very vital that you actually do save these ticking areas if, say, you're working on a huge map. So let's go ahead and remove Wario. I'm sorry Wario. But let's go ahead and remove Wario for an example. and you can see remove ticking areas Wario. So we no longer have that, and we now have 2 of 10 ticking areas in use instead of 3 of 10. So that is very helpful right there. Just saves you a lot. You don't want to keep any that you aren't using. Now let's move on to preload right here. So you can remove all. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. We'll go over it at the end though. So under preload, you can go ahead and select preload. Then you can type the name of said ticking area. So we're going to go ahead and do scoreboard, which is the other ticking area that we did. And as you can see here, we have preloaded it. So what that does is if your ticking area is for whatever reason not working at all properly, this will completely reload the ticking area. So that way it should fix any issues that are going on with it. Now, if it doesn't fix the issues, I don't think your ticking area is the issue. That sounds like something else going on. But now, just for the fun of it, /ticking area remove all. And it has removed all the ticking areas we had. It removed the circle and the scoreboard all at once. And I now have to go back to the pain of replacing that scoreboard one, because now after recording, I'm realizing that is the one I use for my tutorials. So, yay.